Yeah, it's a great story. By the way, the very start, we just here playing football, not realising, all the going on behind the scenes. Just really just trying to get, teams together, teams on the pitch, and kids out playing football. Then we started going through the club accreditation. I think it took us around about 14 months to get the club accreditation, which was flipping. It was hard, but it made our club a better club for it, and it really was. And going back to the review of the youth, the four nets, that's really very dramatic. The four nets come out and people going, flip me, what's going on here? But we gave it a chance, and we found that the kids were getting into space, kids were getting more touches of the ball, and they were coming off the pitch happier. It just wasn't two nets and two kids blocking the net, and that was the real thing for us, developing the kids and making sure that they were getting the most out of the games. We get linked into the Disney Playmakers, and there was actually a great story of that, because one of our girls, young Devon, she didn't know how to show emotions. We done Inside Out 2 it was. She went home to her mummy after the first night. She said, "Mummy, does that mean if I'm happy I smile, if I'm sad?" So she was able to grasp her emotions just through that one session with the Disney programme. And what we found about the Disney programme was, see, the kids that played football before didn't really interest them, is because all they wanted was get the ball down and play. But see, the kids that just started off, and the story to it, and the venture, and we have maybe from that programme, 2 programmes we've run, we have maybe 22, 23 kids from it, and that's when I started our new mini section going forward this season. And that's we talk about this regular, and that's something we try and drive through right through our club. Is we were lucky if 1% of this club makes it as professional football, but it's the life lessons that they're learning. They're coming down the street, they're proud to wear their balloons. We call the girls Swiftettes, we call the boys Swifts, and they call themselves the Pink and Blue Army, and they're so proud to be called that. And we have kids of all abilities. If they want to come here, we'll take them, and it's the life lessons they're learning. And maybe 10, 15 years down the street, and they're walking down, they'll be down with their own kids and saying, we'll put them into that club long before when we're away, and that's our main drive, getting a safe space for kids in the area and letting them have fun and enjoy themselves at football. And if they actually make it as a professional footballer, then that's brilliant as well.